The eruption 30 years ago affected so many lives, and for some of those folks, the change was profound.
The biggest impression it had on me is how temporary everything is. Not only life, but everything that you can see and everything that you're used to, how fast it can be gone, and you can only have a memory of what you never ever would have suspected would ever go away. Just do what you really want to do it when you can. If you can retire early, do it. Don't stay there to get the last dollar and then die 2 years later. Just do it right now while you got a chance, because we're so temporary.
The 1980 eruption is one of those things in my life that I compare to having children. There's nothing yet that compares to having children. This is a close second. Even today when I drive up here, it just never ceases to amaze me that these things were planted in an area that went through that kind of devastation and that deep ash. It makes me proud, and I'm sure that everybody at Weyerhaeuser's proud of what they've done here. I wonder sometimes, looking back on it, why me? Why was I placed here to go through all of this? I'm very proud of what's happened here.
My appreciation of the complexity at Mount St. Helens has grown by leaps and bounds. That even with relatively few species, things are extremely complex, and they're just quite different than you see other places. My appreciation for how complex even relatively simple systems are has really grown.
Well, I kind of like to see it during my lifetime and come back. Probably is going to take years and years, but it's coming back, and beauty is different, but there.
After 30 years since May 18th, 1980, people are coming up to the mountain to reconnect with the beauty and to remember what changed this landscape forever.
They're reminded of the devastation that was brought on by it, and they're amazed by the beauty that is coming out of that devastation. If you want to see a good example of the way that life takes care of itself, this is a great place for it.
People that haven't seen it really need to do that. It really opens your eyes to nature, the beauty of nature, and also the power of nature and what it can do to one's life. You don't realize that you have so much beauty and power right here, right locally. And people need to, local people, I think, ought to take advantage as well.
The earth is always changing, and as Mount St. Helens has shown us, this could be a place of great devastation and of great beauty. You really ought to get up here and see it sometime. Thank you for watching.